Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717, me and Saucy Beaver Mega. We are back at it again with another update for you guys. She's just here snuggling with her little baby as usual. It's a really bright sunny day here in Canada. I'm in Ontario. I think this is the most beautiful day we've had so far in spring. It was really nice and hot today. And the sun card, it just reminds me of the masculine energy, okay? So I'm feeling a lot of shifts, okay? Just masculine energy in general, okay? So if you are the divine feminine and you're in separation from your counterpart, nonetheless, you are still experiencing a lot of beautiful masculine energy around you, okay? And what I'm wanting to say to the collective is the feminine is in a place of attracting healthy masculine energy, okay? And that was the message that came through today. So what's happening is there's been a shift in the connection. In yesterday's reading, we talked about the tables turning a little bit, and I feel like many of you you're bringing out energy from your masculine that's making them want to be more healthy or live more authentically, and you're also in turn feeling just more attracted to healthy masculine energy, okay? So if you and your counterpart are in separation, I feel like a lot of your masculines, if you're not feeling connected to them at this time, or if there's still karmic cycles in the way or certain obstacles or delays, I feel like in the meantime, many of the divine feminines, there's a disconnect because maybe a lot of your masculines are still working on certain things on their path. So you're not going to be attracted to that their energy if they're still working through karmic cycles. Okay, so if they're still dealing with karmic energy, or if there are certain things that they can't confront or they can't face, you're not going to feel that pull towards them or the attraction or the chemistry. And I sense that for many of you at this time. And what's happening is you're drawing in other masculine energy that you're more aligned with. Okay, and it doesn't mean to say that, things between you and your twin flame are, done, or what does this mean? Just let it flow, guys. Relax and let things happen. Let things align. Don't worry about what it means for the journey. When you're on a twin flame journey, that bond cannot be broken, okay? And that's something else I spoke of in yesterday's reading. So just let it flow. Allow yourself to flirt, to experience lighthearted energy. Open yourself up and return to this very, natural state of being. Just be sexy and free and flirtatious. I feel like a lot of the divine feminines, you aren't going to escape this twin flame experience without embracing the unknown, okay? And that's really pulling a lot of you out of a state of isolation, hermiting, because the universe wants you to expand your wings, okay? So that's why that's happening. Like, I feel like, because you're in a place of embodying this high vibration, it's like you're ready to receive. The type of energy that you're now attracted to is I feel like a masculine energy that has themselves very put together. Like for you, someone who is reliable, responsible, involved in their community. They have a lot of purpose in their life. I feel like now those are the types of things that are pulling you, that are attracting you. And so if a lot of your masculines are still involved in that lifestyle where they can't help but engage in lower vibrational activities in order to feel the high. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you feel the high off of just off of life, right? Off of love and off of giving and authenticity. But some of your masculines may be caught in that place where they're still just very much dwelling on vices, like drugs, alcohol, gambling. A lot of them are still suffering with like sex addictions, things like that. So I feel like that is where maybe you two are experiencing that disconnect. So what's going to happen now is a lot of your masculines are going to feel the pull to rise to the occasion because, many of the feminines are highly desired at this time. I feel like many masculine energies around you, that was way too many cards, they see you as just highly attractive. They want to hover over you and just like claim you. They want to protect you, provide for you, provide a safe space for you. They want to make you smile. And I feel like in the past, Divine Feminine, before you did a lot of your shadow work, you were very much attracted to your masculine's lower vibrational energy, right? Like a lot of us in the feminine energy, before we did our spiritual work, facing the darkness, the loneliness, the tower moments, going through the dark night of the soul and accepting it with grace. Many of you started to realize that, like sometimes you were in fact attracted to that shadow side of your masculine, the player, the uncertainty, it tapped on a part of yourself that has been, wounded, a part of you that didn't feel like you deserved anything more. So I feel like that is all shifting for many of you. So let's go ahead and see how all of these masculine energies around you see you at this time, Divine Feminine, and that includes your Divine Masculine. Okay, so we have fidelity. Okay, so they see you as very faithful, very loyal. I feel like now is the time that they want to be faithful and in a monogamous relationship with you. It's like at this time where everybody else sees you as this prize. I feel like that's that energy I was speaking of earlier, where there's a lot of masculine energies that they just want to claim you. They don't want to share you with anybody. They might be coming in very hot and heavy, like getting very serious, very close. Like they're just very sure about you, Divine Feminine. And so, it's pushing a lot of your masculines to this place of being decisive. Like, I have to make a decision here and move towards what it is I want, because the more they watch you, the more they observe you, they themselves find that old patterns are breaking down for them. They no longer wish to resonate with the things that they're doing, because I feel like they think in their eyes they're not going to be attractive for you. They're not going to be a suitor that you would potentially look at, maybe in the past, but not anymore, because you've grown so much. So now they want to offer you fidelity. They want to let you know that they want you and you alone. I feel like maybe you've always held this space for a lot of your masculines, Divine Feminine, and this could be many of you who were like, oh, I don't want to be with anybody else but my masculine. But the universe has spiritually been kicking your ass in terms of letting go and detaching. And now that you, like, for those of you who have accepted, like, okay, universe, I get it, I see what you're trying to teach me here, you had to detach from that version of your masculine that was pulling on your lower vibrational energy, the part of you that was attracted again to this player type, right? The unknown, the mystery. Maybe some of you were addicted to some of the cycles, the chasing, the hurt, the dramatics of it all. But many of you are outgrowing that, and you yourself too are realizing that you want love. I'm telling you guys, it's like the song by Lil Nas X, This Is What I Want. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody who needs me. Because when it's late at night and it don't feel right, when it's just me and my dreams. Yeah. Because it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. I want someone to love me. And I'm sorry if I made you guys cringe with my singing, but have a listen to the song, guys, if you're guided to, because I feel like a lot of the Divine Feminines are finally having that realization. And so you are completely detaching. It's like it's no longer attractive to see your masculine in a space where they can't be decisive. They're still working off of lower vibrational energy. A lot of your masculines too are wrapped up in karmic situations where, like, you see their weakness in that karmic situation, or it might be like very like all this karmic needs for them is a leash type of thing, and it's like you're no longer attracted to a masculine energy that can't hold their own, or they can't be decisive, or you want someone to respect themselves. You want someone who respects you. Like, they have that common sense. They have that that spiritual common sense. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I feel like many feminines are waking up to that. You're like, wait a second, no, if I'm a person with grace and integrity and I act with dignity, I want to be with someone like that as well. Okay, so a lot of your masculines could be learning a lot around self-respect right now, protecting their energy. We'll find out more about that with this deck here. But we have romanticism as well. They're definitely fantasizing about you a lot, divine feminine. I feel too, it's like definitely holding space for you romantically, because they're seeing you now as everything that they want. You know, many of you aren't reacting the same way that you once were to a lot of karmic stuff that's going on. Like, a lot of you are practicing detachment at its finest, you know, getting out there, doing things differently, meeting new people, and not being afraid to challenge yourself to do that. And I feel like the universe has you safely, you know, wrapped in angel wings, letting you know that it's okay. It's okay to get out there. It's okay to go out there. I'm going to surround you with masculine energy that is safe and protective and show you what that feels like, because of your devotion on this journey. So, you know, many of your masculines feel this, because I feel that they can pick up on other people wanting to romance you this way, give you everything that you desire, divine feminine, you know, absolutely everything that you desire. It's like, I feel like a lot of you have romanticized the journey, and it's okay to wear your heart on your sleeve like that. I feel like many of you have beat yourself up a lot of times for romanticizing this journey, but deep down inside, it's what you want, right? And don't be ashamed of what it is you want. You want love. You want someone to love you, you know, someone who needs you. Yeah, like, listen to that song, watch the video. It's really heart opening and eye opening. But yeah, like, I just feel like it's okay for you guys to want that. And for many of you who have fantasized about, you know, this version of your masculine that you thought it was, like, when you first stepped onto the journey, the dreams, the energy, the feeling of them, now it's starting to manifest. It may not be manifesting in your divine masculine per se. I mean, eventually it will. And then we'll see what happens then on that part of the journey. But I feel like right now the universe is showing you that it's like, if you can want the qualities rather than, you know, the looks, or like, you know, this actual person, or if you can tell yourself, wait a second, it's not this person that I want, it's the qualities within a relationship that I want. You know, it's the qualities in a person that I crave, you know, protection, someone grounded, someone responsible. It'll manifest for you. And if you guys are worried about feeling attracted to anybody else other than your masculine, I feel like you will be pleasantly surprised by this as well. Don't be afraid to go there on the journey, divine feminine. A lot of you are like, no, I can't be with anybody else but mine. Well, let's not put ourselves in a box, okay? So let's go ahead and find out what's going on in the divine masculine's life, okay? So we have stability, harmony, and flow. Yeah, I was telling you guys at the beginning of the reading too, to be in the flow of things. That's probably exactly how they see you, as just very stable. Doing things to create emotional stability in your life as well, divine feminine. Some of you are really busy out there. Like, if you're in the divine feminine energy, I feel like you are definitely ready to expand your horizons, and it's creating emotional stability for you. And that's why you guys aren't reacting, or you're triggered about whatever is going on in your divine masculine's life right now, because you have other outlets. You have ways now of expressing yourself. It's really hard to deal with karmic triggers when you isolate and when you're the hermit on the journey. But that pain is necessary. Okay, it's necessary. Once you guys emerge out of that, when karmic triggers start happening and you guys are too busy to deal with the triggers because you're off being loved and appreciated and valued by your soul tribe will flock to you, okay? When you start shifting and growing and detaching, okay? And that ends up happening because that's like your shield. Those are the angel wings I was talking about, the universe wrapping you in when you venture off and go out there and try to detach from the cycles of the journey, right? So no one's triggering you anymore, divine feminine. You're stable, you're going with the flow, you're living life very harmoniously. And that is exactly what's going on with your masculines in this moment. That's how they see you. When they think about you and they think about this connection, they see you as very stable, as very grounded right now, unbothered. Okay, what's your best course of action, divine masculine? What do you need to focus on? Oh, reunion and soul ties. So I think for many of them, it's just about authenticity at this time, like coming forward and speaking their truth. A lot of them, again, they're definitely romanticizing the journey. They want to be with you. It's just, sometimes on the journey, they're not focused on romanticizing you. They're focused on working and like shutting this journey off and like questioning what the hell the world is about and why the world is so effed up and but at this very moment, this is all your divine masculine can think about is like reunion and harmony. It's like they want happiness. I feel like a lot of your masculines are tired of carrying the world on their shoulders right now, and they just want to come home to you. What's this card? It's safe for you to love. They just want to come home to you. They want to have this, and the universe is telling them you got to go for it. But at the same time, there's so many other areas of your life that you've got to focus on. In the meantime, it's safe for you to love. You can open up your heart. And they see you too doing this, Divine Feminine. It's safe for you to love, and they're seeing how you're being supported by the universe. And I feel like in turn, it's time for these masculines to show themselves some love and respect. It's safe for you to love yourself, Divine Masculine. You'll be pleasantly surprised what comes out of that. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this in half and find out what else they're feeling in their heart space for you, Divine Feminine. Oh, told you guys, love yourself first. Yeah, because they see you doing it and they see what's happening, and they know that you're not going to be attracted to them until they start showing themselves some love and respect, right? Like a lot of you're just not attracted to the whole player thing and I'm a man, I need women around me, and like or it could be a woman in her masculine energy, hard to tie down. She's hard to tame, right? She's a man eater. I feel like it is time for them to love themselves first, honor themselves first, because the more you do that, you're their twin flame, and they do feel a sense of rejection and abandonment when you kind of surpass them a little bit on this journey by practicing detachment, right? It's like they no longer feel that obsession, that pull from you, because you're healing it, right? It's like you don't want to be obsessed over your twin flame. You want to experience reunion and harmony and soul ties. There's a lot of us experiencing our twin flame journey, and there is this crazy obsessive undertone to it, and I feel like a lot of us are struggling to pull our heads out of the water and kind of get away from that, and this is the key. All right, guys, I love you guys. You guys take care of yourselves, and hopefully I will catch you in tonight's reading. I have joined Taekwondo. I went yesterday. My entire body is sore, but I really want to push myself to go tonight. But yeah, if it doesn't work out and if it doesn't get too late, I will definitely catch you guys tonight. Patreon, I will be with you guys shortly as well to catch up on the 18 plus readings. But yeah, guys, thanks for being patient with me. I love you, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? All right, bye, guys.